Hey there, coffee lovers. Ever thought about taking your coffee obsession to the next level? We're not just talking about trying a new roast here. Buckle up, because we're diving into the exciting world of DIY coffee tech. Think about it. Building your own coffee machine, customized to your exact preferences. Imagine a world where your coffee maker greets you with a hot cup before your feet even hit the floor. That's the power of DIY coffee tech, and trust me, it's a journey worth taking. Building your own coffee machine might sound like something out of a mad scientist lab, but it's totally doable. Sure, it's a project for the hands-on coffee enthusiast, but the reward, let me tell you, there's nothing quite like brewing a perfect cup on a machine you built yourself. We'll break it down into manageable steps, and trust me, the feeling of accomplishment when you brew that first cup, priceless. You'll go from coffee lover to coffee master in no time. Before we fire up the soldering iron, let's gather our gear. This is the first and most crucial step in our coffee crafting journey. Having the right tools at your disposal will make the process smoother and more enjoyable. Don't worry, we're not talking about anything too crazy. You don't need to be a professional barista or an experienced engineer to get started. Just a few basic tools and a bit of enthusiasm will do the trick. We need a few basic tools and some readily available components. Most of these can be found at your local hardware store or online. It's all about being resourceful and knowing what you need. For starters, we'll need a trusty drill, some screwdrivers, and a soldering iron. These are essential for assembling and modifying the components of your coffee machine. And don't forget the safety glasses. Protecting your eyes is paramount when working with tools. For the coffee machine itself, you'll need a boiler. This is the heart of your machine, responsible for heating the water to the perfect temperature for brewing. Additionally, you'll need a pump to move the water through the machine, a group head where the coffee is brewed, a PID controller to maintain the precise temperature, and some tubing to connect everything together. Don't worry, we'll talk more about these parts later. Each component plays a vital role in the coffee making process, and understanding them will help you troubleshoot and customize your machine. Think of it as assembling your very own coffee orchestra. Each tool and component is like an instrument, and when they all come together, they create the perfect symphony of flavors in your cup. So let's get started and make sure we have everything we need for this exciting project. Time to get our hands dirty. First up, we're tackling the heart of our coffee machine, the boiler and the pump. The boiler is where the magic happens, heating the water to that perfect brewing temperature. Think of the pump as the engine room, pushing the water through the system. Carefully follow the instructions for your specific boiler and pump models. We'll connect these two key components, ensuring a secure fit and no leaks. Remember, we want delicious coffee, not a kitchen flood. Section 5, Brewing Perfection, Group Head and PID Controller. With the boiler and pump ready, it's time to install the group head. This is where the coffee puck goes and where the hot water works its magic. We want even water distribution for that perfect espresso shot. Next, we'll wire up the PID controller. This clever device gives us precise temperature control over the boiler, ensuring consistent brewing temperatures for cup after cup of coffee nirvana. Section 6, the final touch is water reservoir and testing. Almost there. This is the final step before we can enjoy that perfect cup of coffee. Now we need to add a water reservoir. This component is crucial as it holds the water that will be used for brewing. Think of it as the fuel tank for our coffee machine. Just like a car needs fuel to run, our coffee machine needs water to brew. We'll connect it to the pump, ensuring a steady flow of water to the boiler. This connection is vital for maintaining the right pressure and flow rate. Before we brew our first cup, it's time for a test run. This step ensures that everything is functioning correctly and that there are no issues. We'll check for any leaks, which could cause problems if not addressed. Leaks can lead to water damage and affect the machine's performance. Make sure the pump is working properly, as it is responsible for moving water from the reservoir to the boiler. A malfunctioning pump can result in inconsistent brewing. And verify that the PID controller is maintaining the desired temperature. The PID controller ensures that the water is heated to the perfect temperature for brewing. Safety and delicious coffee go hand in hand. By ensuring all components are working correctly, we can enjoy a safe and satisfying coffee experience. The display on the coffee machine will show us the temperature and pressure readings, giving us real-time feedback on the brewing process. We can also adjust the settings to fine-tune the brewing process to our preferences. This customization allows us to achieve the perfect cup of coffee every time. Once everything is set up and tested, we can finally start brewing. Watch as the machine works its magic, transforming water and coffee grounds into a delicious beverage. Pour yourself a cup, savor the aroma, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's nothing quite like a freshly brewed cup of coffee made with a well-tuned machine. Remember, regular maintenance and cleaning are essential to keep your coffee machine in top condition. This will ensure it continues to produce great coffee for years to come. So gather your friends and family, share a moment over a cup of coffee, and enjoy the perfect brew together. Cheers to great coffee and even better company. Section 7. Smart Coffee, Smarter Mornings. Now that we've conquered the art of building a coffee machine, let's take it up a notch. Get ready to enter the world of smart coffee, where your morning cup is as simple as saying, "Hey, Google, coffee time." Imagine waking up to the smell of freshly brewed coffee, all without leaving the comfort of your bed. That's the beauty of a smart coffee setup. It's about convenience, control, and a little bit of magic. Section 8. Tools for a smarter coffee setup. To create our smart coffee haven, we'll need a few key ingredients. First, you'll need a smart coffee maker. Look for one that can be controlled remotely, usually through a smartphone app. We'll also need a smart plug. This handy gadget lets us control any appliance, like our coffee grinder, with our voice or a simple tap on our phone. Finally, a voice assistant like Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa will be our coffee commanding companion. Section 9. Connecting your coffee to the future. Setting up our smart coffee system is easier than you might think. We'll begin by connecting our smart coffee maker and smart plug to our home's Wi-Fi network. Don't worry, the apps will walk us through it. Once connected, we can control our coffee maker from anywhere using our smartphones. Want to start brewing from bed? No problem. Forgot to turn off the coffee maker before leaving for work? We can handle that too. Section 10. Hey Google, brew me a cup. Now for the fun part, integrating our voice assistant. We'll connect our smart coffee maker and smart plug to our voice assistant's app. This allows us to control our coffee setup with simple voice commands. Imagine saying, "Hey Google, brew me a cup of coffee," and having your coffee maker spring to life. Pure magic. We can even set up routines to brew coffee at specific times or when certain events happen, like when our alarm goes off. Section 11, the sweet aroma of automated coffee. Welcome to the future of coffee. With our smart coffee system in place, we can enjoy a truly automated coffee experience. No more fumbling with buttons or timers. We can wake up to the smell of freshly brewed coffee every morning, all thanks to the power of technology. Plus, we can impress our friends with coffee commands, becoming the barista of our smart homes. Section 12. Join the DIY coffee revolution. Imagine transforming your morning routine with a coffee machine that you built yourself. So there you have it, coffee lovers, a journey into the world of DIY coffee tech. From selecting the perfect components to assembling them with precision, every step is a labor of love. Building your own coffee machine might seem daunting at first, especially when you're staring at a pile of parts and a complex set of instructions. But with a little patience and the right guidance, you'll find that each piece fits together like a puzzle. And the process becomes a meditative experience. It's an incredibly rewarding experience. The sense of accomplishment you feel when you take that first sip from a machine you built is unparalleled. And with a smart coffee setup, you can take your DIY project to the next level. Imagine controlling your coffee machine with your smartphone, setting it to brew the perfect cup just as you wake up. You'll be living the dream of automated coffee bliss. No more waiting in line at the coffee shop. Your perfect cup is just a tap away. Now go forth, embrace your inner coffee innovator and share your creations with the world. Whether it's a unique blend or a custom-built machine, your contributions can inspire others. The community of DIY coffee enthusiasts is growing, and there's always something new to learn and share. Exchange ideas, troubleshoot problems, and celebrate successes together. The world of DIY coffee tech awaits, and it's brimming with possibilities. From simple modifications to complex builds, the only limit is your imagination. Happy brewing. Dive into this exciting world and discover the joy of creating something truly unique. Your perfect cup of coffee is just a project away.